Hello again, this is Andy at Handy Andy. We pretty much do everything. Here's another one of our little explanatory videos on a problem that this client's been having with this property. Like a lot of clients that come to us actually, this particular one is getting ready to sell this house. So they've had us come out with the realtor and go through the property and find typical inspection type repairs that might negate the sale of this property, make it harder to sell. People don't realize it, but with bank financing today, the back office of most major banks are actually reading every page of the inspection report, and they're looking for rotted wood, structural issues, anything that might come back to haunt them later on if they foreclose on the property. So they want the house in pristine condition, and so do you when you're getting ready to sell it. What's happening on this particular property over the years, and I'll shoot from back here first, he's put a brand new roof on this house, which is great. But if you look at this roof structure, all the water from this main section of roof, half the main roof of the main structure of the house, and then half of this garage plus that upper gable all drains from that gutter onto this roof down this single downspout right here. And so what's happened over years, this house is about 12, 14 years old. What's happened, you can kind of see this pattern on the driveway right here, this black edge. All the water, they had a downspout that came out right behind this bush, and you'll see it in the pictures we'll post later. And so the water was swirling around this black edge and dropping right back into this planting area. And then it was going down underneath this sidewalk, and this soil is actually all moist from all the water it's been retaining. It's Georgia clay, so it can't drain. So all that water has undermined this sidewalk area right here in this section, and the sidewalk has dropped several inches down. And there's a good question to ask. There's a lot of companies that do hydraulic concrete where they'll come in and they'll pump it and lift it back up and force the concrete underneath it, which is a great solution for areas where sometimes in new construction, in the old days, builders just throw garbage and junk and debris in areas they're going to put concrete in and then throw it over the top of it. Well, over time, that stuff all degrades and breaks down and rots and it sinks. So if that was the situation here, putting hydrostatic concrete in here would lift it. It'd probably hold it as long as you got out all the rotted debris underneath or it had already decayed enough. In this case, if you try to do that here, without solving the water problem, the actual cause of this, you'd make this look pretty for a year or two and you'd have the same situation again. So what we've done is we've extended this downspout over here and connected it to black drain pipe, and we're going to run it out through underneath the sidewalk. We'll reskim this section of sidewalk here, and then we've actually made a little drain channel here, and then we'll finish it off with some rocks towards the yard so it'll step up and break. That way most of the water will just kind of dissipate over the yard out here without really causing any more problems for this homeowner. But this is a pretty good example. In this house, we've done a little bit of everything. We've done some paint work, some carpentry work, some trim, but this was the issue that we wanted to show you here, some electrical and some plumbing. In this house will go ahead and get listed for sale. But if you've got issues like this, Handy Andy's a great source for repairs. We're at 770-912-2829. And if you're like this client getting ready to list a house, certainly call us out. We'll walk through the house. Any rotted wood on your house, you want to get it fixed and get it fixed right. Look for some of our other videos to explain that. Anything else you need or any questions you have, or if you're a realtor and need our help, we're at 770-912-2829. Take care. Have a Handy Andy day. Bye-bye.